Hello, everyone, and welcome to 2+ Minutes with an ARTeater. For the first time, I am your new host, Maia Lucas, and I am so excited to be introducing the amazingly talented Kayla Quiroz. As most of you know, Kayla has been the host of this podcast for the past 2 years. This episode of 2+ Minutes with an ARTeater marks Kayla passing the torch as she prepares to graduate UCI. Kayla, please introduce yourself and tell us your year, major, and pronouns.
Hi, everyone. I'm Kayla Quiroz, she, her. I earned my B.F.A in musical theater with honors in acting. It is so funky to be your interviewee, but I'm so excited to record with you, Maia, and pass over the torch.
Thank you. So excited to have you here. When did you start pursuing your artistic career?
So I have been infatuated with the arts since a very young age. My family put me into ballet classes when I was like 4 years old, and I became obsessed with performing. Full disclosure, I am not a ballerina in any sense anymore. But from there, my sister Erica was my inspiration, and I grew up watching her do children's theater, and I found my passion. And now I'm playing dress up for my entire life, and my family thought that I would eventually grow out of it. Alas, I did not.
What has been your experience over the last 4 years at UCI?
My experience at UCI has been so beautiful and rich. I'm proud to say that I've completed 319 units when the required to graduate is like 180 or something crazy like that. I've worked on over 20 projects here at UCI, including short films through FADA during main stages, and I also worked at New Swan last summer. So through UCI's training, I have found a stronger sense of my own identity, and that wouldn't have been possible without some of my mentors, such as Marana Delaney, I love her, I would die for her, Shannon Stokey, Andrew Palermo, Zach Dietz, Crystal Barron. The musical theater faculty at UCI just cares so much about their students and success in their career, and I know that I wouldn't have the skills and the drive to follow my dreams without them.
Do you have a favorite project that you've been a part of?
I do. It's Rent. I love this show so much. It's been my favorite theatrical experience to date. I just am obsessed with my character Mimi. She's so crazy and unlike Kayla. She's just like a beautiful storm of contradictions and love and like sassiness. But it's been amazing to play her. And Rent is just a wonderfully crafted show. And we have to thank the late Jonathan Larson for producing such an impactful piece of theater. Not to mention, working with the incredible Telly Leung was a dream. Y'all go watch the last podcast I did with more info about him.
Speaking of the podcast, tell me about your experience creating the ARTeater podcast.
It's been wonderful. I have made friends in all facets of the art department at CTSA, and hopefully it's gonna open doors to collaborations in the future as well. So I have loved uplifting other people's art and simultaneously like networking and making friends and promoting art that needs to be seen. It's made me feel connected to my school, and it's enlightened me on how I want to produce and promote art in my future.
What are your plans following graduation?
So I recently signed with a manager, Christopher Nathaniel, at Inclusive Management. He found me through our B.F.A showcase, our senior showcase. So he's awesome, and he's helping me go through this crazy actor life. In addition, I am cast in my first professional musical theater gig, Tarzan, at Moonlight Amphitheater this
Congratulations.
summer. Thank you. So I'm super excited to be a gorilla this summer and be monkeying around. But after that, I hope to be booked on cruise ships, national tours, eventually Broadway. I'm manifesting it.
All right. And on that note, I believe it's time for speed rounds. You know the drill, Kayla. Try to answer the questions as fast as you can. Favorite musical?
Hadestown.
Last book you've read?
I don't read a lot of books. I guess the Rent libretto.
That counts. We can count that. If you were a season, what season would you be?
Summer.
Favorite movie genre?
I think horror films.
Nice. What sound does an anteater make?
Zot, zot, zot.
Amazing. Thank you so much for joining me today, Kayla. Once again, I'm Maia Lucas. Thank you for listening. Stay safe and zot, zot, zot.